Okay. Hi. Sorry for the delay. It's having some technical problem. Okay, now.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I think we are start already. So
Okay.
I just briefly give some introduction before we proceed to our session. So okay. Hi, assalamualaikum, and very good afternoon to all viewers out there. All right. So welcome back to Make a Space podcast channel. So today we are going to have an expert of Macabit who will be sharing about the knowledge of the creation that we can make from Macabit. So without wasting our time, I welcome Mr. Vincent. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Vincent, for your time from your robotic to start the session. Okay.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I got class. I got class. I got class. Sorry. Sorry for the delay. Okay. So basically today I'm going to introduce like the microbit quick start kit. Okay. These are the product that is going to introduce to the ability for the ability subject for the year 5 and year 6. So today we are going to introduce the microbit. Okay. Microbit is a tiny programmable electronic box that you can use to do your program. Okay. So these are the goals. By end of this workshop, you should be able to know like what is the BBC microbit box. So it's BBC stands for British Broadcasting Corporations, which is a UK listed company. Microsoft they actually come out with this Macro editor. So you can use the Macro editor to program your microbit. Okay, microbit box is collaborations between Samsung, BBC, and Microsoft. Okay, then through this macro, right, you have actually have a simulator for you to use it to. You don't need to have an actual microbit to know like what is your end result after you program the microbit, because you will have a simulator at the corner there. Then you can see how it look like. Then we also will going to like teach you how to fetch your hash file to the microbit. And because the quick start kit doesn't have any extension needed, but then I will also teach you, let's say you have a NeoPixel, then maybe you can add the NeoPixel extensions to the macro editor, then you can program a NeoPixels. Then, okay, so today we are going to start volume 1, part 1. So just a brief introductions of what are the microcontroller. Okay, there are Arduino, microbit, and Raspberry actually is considered a computer already. Okay, so these are microcontroller or computer. So it's a device for you to have an input. Then you will have a processing unit to process the information and extract the information, and then there will be a output. Like for our human, right? Then we have a brain. Then we have sensors, 5 sensors. We also have a sight. Then output. Then we can we have our hands. We have motor, so we can move around. We can grab stuff, and also we have emotions. Because for computer, they are using sensor. There are different types of sensor like electronic sensor, light sensor, and like we have let's say keyboard. That is the input, like a mouse. So that one is the input. How about the output for the computer? It's like they have actuator, a motor, like a monitor. That one is the output. Okay, now what is BBC microbit? Okay, let's create a video. Then, okay, let me see how to create this video. Okay, never mind. All right. So, okay, like what I said just now, inside this microbit, they have many type of sensor available built in. So, unlike the Arduino, you need to separately purchase the sensor and uh, the accessories to make project. But for the microbit, right, inside itself, it have a 5x5 LED matrix. So you can actually straight away out of the box, then you can program the LED matrix to display like emoticon and images, alphabets. Okay. Then it also have an accelerometer, compass. So here they actually have a GPIO. So you can do a lot of projects by adding on like the sensors that you needed for your projects. And then they also come with a bezel buzzer. They're like in the box here, you have a servo motor and also a bezel mother. The bezel mother, you can use it to program a melody. So you can learn just by purchasing this kit. Okay, so let's see what is inside this microbit quick start kit.
It's really simple to get started with the BBC microbit. You just need a microbit, a micro USB cable, and a computer. The microbit is a piece of hardware, a tiny pocket-sized computer. To make it work, you have to tell it what to do by writing a computer program. Programs are called software. The micro USB cable is used to transfer the program onto the microbit. Let's have a look at it. On one side of the microbit, you will see 25 LEDs arranged as a square to make a simple display. There are also two input buttons, button A and button B. On the other side, you will see a reset button and a small socket to plug in a battery pack. We explore the processor and other features in further videos in this series. The microbit can only do what you tell it to do. So the first thing you need to do is write a program. You can use different programming languages to do this. For example, MakeCode, which works as a block and text editor, or the Python text-based editor. For beginners, MakeCode is a good place to start. We've selected some simple projects to help you. Choose one to get started. It's really simple.
Okay, so how do you do coding? What is coding? Okay, coding is a set of instructions for the computer or robots to carry out. So before that, you need to design an algorithm. Okay, so algorithm can be designed using pseudocode or a flow chart. Okay, like the Arduino, right? Then you can have input, output, and so on and so forth. Okay, so most program is using a programming language like language C or JavaScript. For this microbit, they're using JavaScript, Metcode for the Metcode editor patch. So this language, they actually have a specific syntax to program your microbit. Okay, so there are common pseudocode notations that I mentioned just now for the Arduino, right? There are input, output, while loop, for loop. So in Metcode editor, you just need to drag and drop. Is block programming. So you can have a on start. And on start is do the initiations. Later, I will talk more about that. Then you will have the forever. Forever is the loop. Okay. Okay. So I try not to scare you off. So we will just start by you can join this classroom, microbit classroom. Okay. I will be able to see who is joining for those teacher, right? If you are teaching like online classes, you can actually use this classroom dot microbit.org. Then you'll be able to host a virtual classroom. So wherever that your student be programmed inside the classroom, you'll be able to see. Okay, so I'll be able to see my student here. So whenever the student is joining, right, then you'll be able to see their code. Okay, so these are the microbit.org join. So you will know that how many students have joined using this one. Okay, all right, and then for starter, okay, that's what I say. There are on start and forever loops. Okay, these are forever loops. Okay, okay, let's see. We can do show string. Okay, like all the programming classes, we always start with hello world. Okay, so you can see here, I hope you can see my screen. Okay, here is a simulator that I mentioned just now. So you can be able to see the source string here is your program. So when it started, then you'll be able to see hello world here. Okay, but you only run one time because you put it here on start. Okay, what if you put on forever? Something like maybe I saw. Okay, let's do a heartbeat. Okay, so you can see again. Here's a hello world. After hello world, then it will show you the big heart and small heart. Okay, so it will become a heartbeat icon. Okay, so how do you flash your microbit, the hash file to your microbit? First, you need to connect your microbit to there are a USB cable here inside the box. You just need to connect it with your microbit. Okay, so I was just going to show you like okay. So let's download. Okay, you can just click on download here. Then you straight away go to download. Okay. Then here you can actually pair your device. So after you pair your device, okay, you can select this one, and connect. Okay. Then you can just click download. Okay. You will see the light is like blinking here when it's flashing the hex file to your micro:bit. And after you have downloaded, then it will stop blinking. Okay, now you can see your program will be downloaded to your micro:bit. So here is the simulator, so it will show exactly the same result. Okay, all right. So the Mac code editor page is very clever also. So if you think that you are very advanced already, right? You want to try to use JavaScript to program, then you can switch over. So these are the JavaScript. So you can use JavaScript to program your micro:bit. Okay. Today we are all just going to use Mac code because I think not everyone have your micro:bit with you. All right. Okay. So these are the different of like on style. And of course, we also can use radio commands to remotely control your. Let's say you are doing a car, right? Then you can actually use one micro:bit to control another micro:bit because inside they have a radio. And of course, they also have a Bluetooth. So you can use, there's apps in iOS or Android, Google Play Store. You can use that to program it and then flash a hex file through the apps. That one, you can try it. If you want to know how to do that, you can actually, I can teach you like some of the tricks, okay? Okay, now let's try to do this. All right. So you can do this like show string, like show what is your name and how is your current emotional. Then you can use a show icon, or you can actually draw an icon here. And then 3 times 3 is equal to 9. All right. 9 is a number 9. Okay. So if you want to try this, Terence, you can pause the video and then you can try it. So after this, I'm going to show you how are you going to program it. Okay. Okay. So now let's try how to do. Okay. So you can show string. What is your name? Okay. Very easy. Just need to show. Okay. What is your name here? All right. Okay. I'm just going to delete this. And then how are you feeling? Show icon. Okay. You can use this. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling happy. Okay, this is how you're feeling. Then scroll your question 1, answer 1 time and look at answer for Q2 and Q3. So this one, I will put it to the forever loop because it's saying in the challenge that your question 2 and 3 have to be in forever loop. Okay, that's why I put it in forever loop. All right, so 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So you need to use the show number drop and key in number 9. So this is how you do your program, right? And then after that, you just need to click download. Since you already pay your microbit, right? Then you don't need to copy and paste the hex file to your microbit, but you just straight away need to click download. Then you will, yeah, there you go. Okay, it's very simple. Okay. Okay, now it's okay. So now you have this start here already, right? If you already have one, then this is how you're going to construct it. Okay. So after you have built your start kit, then you can try to do how to move the tail using a servo motor. And then, okay, going to show you the sample code here. So here on start. So why do we need to put digital write pin? Okay, here. Okay, so this is the pin 1. Can you see the video? Okay, so here pin 1, you need to connect to whatever that you have programmed. Okay, so that one you can be the LED light. Okay, so when digital write pin to P1, right, then the initiations will tell that the P1 is the on. Okay, so it will be turned on when it starts, because say 1 is on. If it's 0, then it will be off. Okay, then the source stream will be the LED. Okay. Okay, this whatever ropes it will show in the heart.
It's 15 hours.
Okay, the heart will always beating in forever. So okay, now here, when you on button A press, then the digital write pin 0 will become off. Okay, then it will write the servo to 50. So there will be the angle. Okay, the degree. Okay, this is the delay. Okay, the time that it moves. Okay, so it will repeat 4 times. Here, when button B is pressed, then you are connecting it to the buzzer. So we will play the melody 1 time. Okay, so the P2 have to connect to your buzzer. Okay, digital pin 2. Okay, it will off. Okay, okay, the buzzer actually is P1 here. Okay, so this is how you do the program. So for the detail of the wire connections, you can refer to the booklets. So you can try it. Then after you're done, then you can post this. You can post this video, and then you can copy down the code, and then you try it on your microbit. Okay. So what are other things that you can try to do with this? Here are the music. So we can play the music. So here. So even without a microbit, without connecting to the buzzer, you can try to pause the music by okay. Okay. Let's try the baby shark. Okay. Now you can go in Google. What are the chords for the baby shark? Let me try to figure it out. Baby shark song. Okay, after you get a chord ready, so you just need to change the key. And you can actually control C to copy. Okay. Then these are the tempo. You can set the tempo to the beat that you want. So on start there, you can, by default is 120. So this is 120 beat per second, per minute. So every, like 1 minute, you beat like 120 times. So it's 0.5 seconds. So 1 second, you beat 2 times. So let's say you want it to be like faster, then you can set 150. Then after you construct the chord, then you can download to your microbit. Okay. Let's try. Okay. Get the baby shark. Okay, so this is the basic of how we are going to program the robot. Okay, now let's go back to the unit 1. Okay, so the pseudocode is like how, let's say the flow chart, right? Is like how are you going to program? Like you need to do from the start. Then what is the initiations? After the initiation already, and then you can for whatever groups there, what are the program to run? So you need to design an algorithm first. Okay. So for example, okay, on start. Okay, you wake up already, it's morning already, and then you go to brush your teeth. After brush your teeth, you cannot do two things at one time, right? You cannot brush your teeth and eat at the same time. So you have to step by step. So the sequence is very important. So you have to follow step by steps. Okay, then you go wash your face, wear your clothes, change your clothes to a uniform, school uniform, then you go to school, and then you end. Then here, the on start, the initiations, let's say you want to set P1 as a buzzer or LED, so you need to set. Okay, P1, let's say you have a neopixel, you have 7 neopixel, then you have to put there are 7 LED there. So that is the initiations to let the microbit know what are the P1 are. Okay, and then there are how many LED or buzzer or servo motor. Okay, so then let's say if it's a switch, then you tell them there is a switch. It's a digital pin 0. So the switch will be on. Let's say it's a push button switch. So it's always off. Okay. Then when you press it, then you become active. Okay. 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 This I have told you before. There are many sensors available here. They also have a temperature sensor. So this LED matrix actually, besides it can show you the LED, right? It can actually act as a light sensor. Okay. So just now I've told you like on start, show string hello, then how you do that in the forever. Okay. So then after that, you connect to your microbit. Then it will show here. It will show a microbit. Not sure you can see here if you're using Windows. So it will show a microbit in drive E here. Okay, then you can save whatever name that you want. But then do remember, whatever that you set inside, right, it will be suddenly disappear. It doesn't mean it's disappear, but you will not be able to retrieve program that you have set inside your microbit. So if you want to save your program, you can download to your folder. You create a different folder on your desktop. Then you copy the hex file and paste it to your microbit. So in this, you will not lose your programming file. Okay. Of course, you also can pair the microbit like how I showed you just now. Once you pair it, then whatever you download, then you will straight go through your microbit. But the danger is that you might lose your file because you will be straight away to save it inside, then you will not have any. You will not be able to retrieve it out from your microbit board. So if you have a very long program, then I advise you to save it inside your pen drive or your hard drive. Save it inside a folder that you created, then you name it according to your project name. Then you can keep it. So when you need it, then you can always copy and then paste it inside your microbit. Okay. Okay, you also like, let's say, okay, you go to macro editor. Okay, how do you, okay, you already saved it inside. How do you import the file? You can go to home. Okay, you can see here, this is the import of project. So you can import the file here. And you can choose the file. Okay, this is the sample code for the kit. Then you just go ahead. Then yeah, whatever that you program, then will be inside here. Okay, so this is how you're going to retrieve your coding. Then how do you change your name? Okay, the file name you can change it here. Okay, then you can just set it. Okay, then you will download. Okay, okay, it will be appear in your download folder. Depends on what is your browser setting. Okay. So these are the icon that is available. Okay. You can also use the LED block to draw icon. You can customize the icon. Okay. Okay. Let me show you how. Yes, it's very simple. You just need to use this show LED. Okay, I'm going to just put it here. So you can draw any icon that you like. Okay, then you can download it to your microbit. Okay, so this is how you do the customized icon. So when you put clear screen, right? Okay, this is the clear screen. Maybe see clear screen. So it will clear the screen. It will become blank. Then you will show the. It will have a. Okay. All this. So you become like blinking, okay? Because you put a clear screen here, then you run, then clear screen, then you repeat again. Okay, when you repeat, then it will show, and then you will disappear again. Okay, so this is the clear screen. Okay, now you also have a compass. Okay. Okay. This is the show error. Okay. You can show this. Okay. Northeast, east, southeast. So this is a show error. Okay. So you can use this to associate with your compass. Then you will show you like where is the north, where is the west. Okay, that one we will be cover that in the next lesson. Okay. Okay. So can you do animations using this one? Because it's by frame, so you can create animation using the show LED. So the arrow will be going out slowly and will disappear. So how many frames do you need? About 10 frames. It's a frame by frame. So this is how you do the animations. So when there is on button air press, okay, there's a two input here. This is on button A place. Okay. And also you can put 2. Okay, when you see here, it will say they are complete according, because 1 you already have already. You can't have 2 here. So this one you can change to B. So these are 2 input. Okay. So number 0. So here you can press A, then show 0. When you press button B, then you show number 2. Okay. Right. Then if you have another button which is A plus E, so A plus B will appear here. So these are the 2 buttons pressed together. So it can become 3. 3. Okay. Whatever that you want to program. Okay. Okay, let's do. You can do this with it here. Let's do a heartbeat 3 times. Two times. Okay, so when you press B, you saw 2. Okay, the heartbeat will beat 2 times. So if you press A and B, it will be 3 times. Okay, so now you can see the difference. Okay. So now let's do this manually. So whether we have time. Okay, so we have time. You can use your earphone. Okay, I connect to your earpiece. Okay, this is how you do the connections. Okay, okay, so you can see. And then if you have a laser buzzer, you can connect like this. Okay, so you can try this. Okay, now let's try to do. So if you have this microbit with you, then you can try to do the connections. Okay. Okay. Go back to the sound. Okay. Go to pin. Into the right pin. I'm using pin 0. Okay. So light out. Okay. And then Control C again. Copy that. 1, 2, 0. Okay. Now let's download. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay. Now I download. So you have to connect to your 100 ohms resistor. Okay. If not, then you might burn your LED. Okay. So you can see that you've been. Okay, when I press the button B. Okay. So it will digital right to your P0 here. I connect to P0. Okay, and then ground, you have to connect to ground. Okay, so when you press B, it will follow your sequence. Okay, when the button B is pressed, you have to saw the number 2 at first, then you repeat 2 times the heartbeat, and then you light out the LED 2 times as well. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is how you do the connection to your LED. Now, how about your servo motor? Same thing. Go back to here again. Oh, okay, so this is how you're going to connect your servo motor. You need to connect to your 3 volt. Then the VCC is and make sure your servo is a 3 volt type. Because some the Arduino servo motor is like 5 volt, so your servo motor might not be able to move if this is because depends on the voltage. If it's 5 volt type, then you won't be able to see the movement of the motor. So here I'm going to connect to pin 1. Okay, ground, go to ground. One, go to 3 bar. Okay, red. Okay, let me check my time again. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you do the wire connection to control. Okay, your servo motor. Then you need to add the extension. Okay, how do you add the extension? Go to here, then click on servo. Okay. So this is how you add the servo extensions. Okay. So start. Okay. So now I select P1. Okay. Okay, you need to set the path limit. Check again. So you can see the simulator here. Okay. Then download. Okay. So this is how you make the tail move. Okay, you can try to do your own code. Okay. Like, okay. You may see. So when you press E, see, okay, this one, connect. Okay, you can see it's move. Okay, this is how you do that. Okay. Okay, all right. So the next, this is how you're going to do, like to move your heartbeat, so your heartbeat, and then move the tail. Okay, you can also choose the button A also, okay, button B also, or A and B. You can do 3 different type of movement or program. Okay, so next lesson, we are going to do maybe a compass or some other things, digital dice. Okay, so today is time's out already, so we will continue on our part 2. Okay, then let me know what are the things that you want to learn in the channels. Then we can try to do it. Okay. Okay, I
All
pass
right.
it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for thank you so much for your time for the good sharing of introduction to microbit with StartKit that can fit most of the questions. So I believe all viewers will obtain useful information that related to the robotic generally. So for the viewers, stay tuned for the part 2 of a microbit StartKit in the same slot, which is Makerspace broadcast and on the same time. All right. See you there.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom. All right. Yeah. So we are done.